Alright YouTube, welcome to today's today's video. I got a request in one of my comment sections that we go over the 4-3 over plus defense in Madden 13, and I've kind of stayed away from that formation so far, just because I've seen a lot of people have breakdowns on it. I didn't want to really just do what everyone else is doing, so I kind of stayed away with it, but we'll show you what I know out of 4-3 over plus. This is all stuff that I've learned, and some of it I've labbed, some of it other people have told me, but this is just what I know from this formation. So what I do know, you want to put your fastest defensive tackle in over here at the right of screen defensive tackle. So like here for the Bears, we'll put Julius Peppers there. We could put you could put Henry Melton there if you wanted to put Peppers on the end. That's exactly what I want to do, and I'll just put my stronger guy on the left side defensive tackle, and then your standard linebacker setup and standard 4-3 setup. Now, my base play for this is the 4-3 over plus, cover 6 or cover 4. I usually use the cover 6, but you can use the cover 4, but for this example, I'll use cover 6. And so that we can see the blitzes, we're going to come out in a spread formation, and we're just going to come out in curl flats. Now, the key to the 4-3 over plus formation is when we base the line and when we press, you see that these linemen here, they flare out kind of like this here. So that means they're in the gaps. Essentially, if you guys remember from Madden 12, the Sugar D, the lineman, basically you had this kind of a look right here. If I hold Urlacher here, essentially this is what you had. So you would just re-blitz and overload that gap here. So you'd snap the ball and your pressure would come in through the gap. So that was essentially the Sugar D's of last year. And this year we've kind of had to figure some formations out that allowed us to do that. Well, if we spread our line, we spread our linebackers after we baseline and press, you see that we now essentially create 4-3 stack, something very similar to it. It's just they get a little wider, so it's a little bit better for the pressure. So, anywho, now that we know that, we're going to utilize universal concepts, and this is going to work from a 2-man under. This is going to work from a cover 2. This is going to work from cover 3, and this is going to work from the blitz audible down. It's going to work from anything in this playbook. The reason I like cover 6 is because I like that kind of a coverage, and I'll show you some stuff you can do to make it better. So anyway, baseline, press coverage, spread line, spread linebackers. When you spread your line, you want to go ahead and you don't have to do this, but this is just something that we get used to doing if we're in 4-3 formations a lot. I will crash them line up, and in order for this blitz to work, we're just going to contain Paella here or re-blitz him. You can do either or. And then you're going to spy Melton, you're going to contain Ndonije, and you're going to globally re-blitz the left of screen linebacker. So you're going to hit R1 and flick your right stick to the left, or you're going to hit right on the directional pad and flick your right stick to the left there. Now, essentially, you see here, this kind of a blitz. If we put Bauman here in a hook zone, they really don't have, and kind of make sure Tillman kind of flows up this seam here, and you got Hayden coming up this. They really have nothing that's quick enough, and with the, with this kind of a blitz coming in hot, they're not going to, this is probably the best blitzing scheme in Madden 13. Okay, so we have it from the left side, and let's try and bring it from the right side, utilizing the same concept. And we're just going to contain Melton. We're going to re-blitz Ndonije. Or we're going to re-blitz. Let me do that again. We're going to pinch the line, or crash the line down, re-blitz Melton, and then spy Paella, contain Peppers here. So you're going to contain your left of screen defensive end. You're going to spy your left of screen defensive tackle. You're going to re-blitz your right of screen defensive tackle, and then you're going to re-blitz your right of screen defensive backer. So here we have better hook coverage to this side of the field, so we would need to make sure, I always put Roach over the center anyway, but make sure you kind of hold that side, hold the right side of the field here with a blitz like this, and you're going to see we're going to come off the right edge. So now we have two pretty easy concepts to run out of the 4-3 over plus. We can bring pressure right and left from a cover 6 type of look. But the cool part is you can bring it for 2-man under as well, so it's the same thing. Spread line, spread linebackers, contain Paella, re-blitz the left of screen linebacker, contain the left of screen defensive linebacker or defensive tackle, and re-blitz the left of screen defensive linebacker. Spy the right of screen defensive tackle, contain the right of screen defensive end, snap the ball, and as you see, we're coming through the B gap. So pretty cool. The pressure works from both sides. And if you want to send double-sided pressure out of this, you've got a baseline, you're going to press, you're going to spread your defensive line, you're going to spread your linebackers, you're going to re-blitz both outside linebackers here. You're going to place Paella on a straight down blitz, and you're going to place Melton on a straight down blitz, creating this type of a look here. And you're going to snap the ball, and you're going to see we're going to come right through the B gap and the edge there. So this is one of the keys to the 4-3 over plus formation, and this is kind of the universal pressure setups for this. Make sure you come back to part 2 here. We're going to have a couple parts out of this 4-3 over plus and show you guys all the setups that we have out of this formation and how to run it effectively in Madden 13. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like rating below. Make sure to if you have a question or a suggestion, make sure you comment that in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more Madden 13 tips, schemes, and strategies. Thanks, guys, and have a good day.